أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Respected viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My name is Asif Ali Parvez, and this is my presentation number 22. And as you know, the theme of my program is Holy Quran and Science. Today I will talk about darkness number 2, which I started before, of microwaves. And today I will talk that what role microwaves have done, what is the role of microwaves in detecting the Big Bang. So first of all, I want to recite the verse which I have been reciting before. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض وجعل الظلمات والنور. All praise belongs to Allah, who created the heavens and the earth and brought into being every kind of darkness and light. Surah Al-An'am, verse 2. And its translation, I guess key points are: all praise belongs to Allah, who created heavens, earth, every kind of darkness and light. And you know, I'm focusing on every kind of darkness as the second type of it. Now, I've shown you this picture before, but I just quickly remind you that I'm talking about microwave, which is the second darkness. Now, I want to go back to Holy Quran again. Allah Ta'ala says, Avalam yarallazina kafaru anna samawati wal arda kanata ratkan fafataknahuma. Translation is, do not the disbelievers see that the heavens and the earth were a closed up mess, and then we opened them out. Surah Al-Anbiya, verse 31. So heaven and earth was a closed up mess. And scientists now say, and I have mentioned it a few times, that they think that the universe opened up. It was a closed up mess, opened up 13.7 billion years ago. Now I will make a program at an appropriate time. How did we work out that it was 13.7 billion years ago, and how it is mentioned in the Holy Quran as well. Now scientists think that the light was produced when the Big Bang took place. However, at that time, the temperatures were very, very high, and the result was that light could not penetrate. So obviously we were not there, but if you could imagine, we looked at the heavens, it was pitch dark. Then scientists think that after 300,000 years after the Big Bang, the universe cooled down, and this fog was lifted, and what they call it as the cosmic microwave radiation appeared, or simple terms, microwave radiation appeared. Now, question is this: if somehow scientists can detect that there was microwave radiation which was produced, then we could say, yeah, Big Bang has happened. Because that's like, you know, in a detective story, if you can detect a smoking gun, they say, oh yes, somebody must have used this gun to kill somebody. So microwave radiation could act as a smoking gun, or the proof that Big Bang has happened. Now then, there are two scientists I want to mention their name. One is Amo Penzias and Robert Wilson Bell. They were the engineer scientists. They were working for a telephone labs is the name of the company. And in those days, there was a lot of noise on the radio signals. So the company asked them to do some investigation, try to find out the noise of this. This is called electric noise, but it was not a human noise. Electric noise on the signals, and somehow we could eliminate it so that the the signals go very clearly and people can listen to radio without any problem. So these two scientists, they designed a special area. Now it's a very funny shaped area, as you can see. Now what it is this is a big opening, you can see, and through this opening signals were going in, And this could rotate 360 degrees, so they could pick signals for all around, and they could analyze those signals and try to identify, what is the source of this radio noise. And like any open place, there were pigeons, so they said, "Oh, a wonderful place for us to. It's a breathing ground for us." So, a lot of pigeons made this home, their home. And these two scientists quite naively thought, "Oh, this probably this pigeons making." So they got rid of the pigeons and gave them some other place. And then they said, "Oh, still noise was there." So, "Oh, the droppings are there." What a funny way of thinking. So they took a broom and brush and they cleaned it and all the dropping of pigeons. That's that, absolutely. But noise was still there. And they were, they didn't know what. So anyway, they did lots of experiments and analyzed their data. And eventually they came to the conclusion that this noise is due to the cosmic microwave background. So this is that smoking gun. As I mentioned previous slide, scientists thought there should be cosmic waves, cosmic microwaves, and if they could detect them, then they know 100%, yes, Big Bang has happened. And this was such a wonderful discovery. They were awarded Nobel Prize 1978. Now, this was a very crude method, and as I said, it was just discovered by accident. They were not looking for microwaves, but they found it. But scientists, don't just sit back. Now, rocket technology has advanced, satellites have started going up in the sky. So there was a mission called Cosmic Background Explorer, or the COBE mission, and NASA launched it in 1989. And this could obviously accurately measure, much more accurately than with that crude device with which the two scientists measured it. So they measured for 10 years, just to measure for 10 years. And the two professors who worked on it, called Professor George Smoot and Professor John Matter, they were awarded Nobel Prize for that. Then NASA decided to send another probe, which is we called as WMAP, and that was sent in year 2001. Very expensive these machines are, so it cost under $50 million. And this was 45 times sensitive than the previous probe. And it measured again microwaves for nearly 10 years. And the scientists worked and wrote lots of scientific papers. And they were given many prestigious awards. Obviously, Nobel Prize was not given because microwaves was discovered that yes, microwave were there, which was a proof that the Big Bang has happened. Then NASA, European Space Agency, they sent another, satellite or laboratory, whatever you want to call it, called as Planck. It was sent in 2009. And again, it took the observation for nearly 4 years. And they have made this picture. And this is the picture what I call as the baby universe. So this is the picture of the universe 300,000 years years after the Big Bang. Now, to a layman, this picture doesn't mean much, but for scientists, it's a very important picture. Just to give you some idea, what do you see is basically colors. There is a red color here, there's yellow color, there's blue color. So what scientists have discovered is that red spots are the hotter spots, yellow are relatively less hotter, and blue are even less hotter than that. And their density varies. Density means their thickness varies as well. And now scientists have discovered that lots of papers have been written about it. So I'm not just telling you the story. It's a great science behind it. That our galaxies, our solar system, our Earth, Sun, are made out of this. So this is, as I said, is a baby universe. And as I said before, scientists have worked out that universe is 13.7 billion years old. How they worked out? There must be some science behind it. And at appropriate time, I will make a program about that. But always I draw my conclusion from molecule. And inshallah, Aziz, when I will make this program, I will refer to the Holy Quran, because after all, it's God who created the universe. So he knows the best. He is, all knowing, all wise. So he knows exactly when this began. So it is mentioned in the Holy Quran in a way, and I will be making a program on that as well. Now, in my next program, I will be talking about darkness number 3. This is called as infrared rays, and this will be discussed in my program number 3. So please do watch it, and you will learn a lot of new things. Thank you very much for watching this program. Jazakallah khair. God bless you. Wa akhiru dawana. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.